Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and yep, it's Nicole. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you and welcome to my channel. So today's story will be a story time video, and I do not have many story time videos because I'm a bad storyteller and my life isn't really that interesting or that crazy. So yeah, this is the craziest yet, maybe. Okay, so if I've told you this story or you have any idea who this person is, please don't share because I don't want anyone's identity to be out. I mean, I still fully respect everyone. I was hesitating to do this story a little bit because I mean here I am to serve, to entertain you guys, so I'm like, why not? Okay, so this is for you guys to gauge whether it is creepy. And okay, yeah, it's creepy. Okay, if it happened to you, obviously you would think it would be creepy, but I've watched a lot of people's scary story times and theirs are here. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to tell you guys my story and it's all 100% real and genuine. Okay, this story started with me being at a club and I was just at a table with my friends and we were just having fun and drinking. So I saw this guy, okay, and I knew he kept eyeing our table, but usually when people look and stuff, I don't really care much for it, but I realized it. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes of him being there, he came up to me and he asked me whether I could take a picture with him. So I'm always very open when people come up to me and ask me, can I take a picture with you and stuff. I'm always very open to do that, and I always talk to them hi, what's your name, I hope you're having fun, if it's a club, or what are you doing here, Okay, so this guy asked me for a picture and I was like, yeah, sure, why not. So we took a picture and he posted it on Instagram. I stayed there for about maybe an hour and I decided to leave the place because I wanted to go to another club. We left the club and we went downstairs, to meet other friends. Okay, so these two clubs are beside, very nearby. So we met in the middle here. And he decided, okay, I didn't think much about this part because, anyone can leave at the same time as you. So I left. And so he followed behind. Okay, I wouldn't say follow because I couldn't just assume that he was following. So he was going the same direction as me. And so we stopped at in the middle, and we were just chilling there for a good 10 minutes, okay? So he was just standing there. I think he was talking to one or two people. At that point of time, it was perfectly very normal and there was no signs of anything. Okay, so I just didn't think much and I just left to go to the other club. Okay, so fast forward and it was maybe a few weeks later. If I'm not wrong, it was probably a few weeks later, or maybe more than even a month. So I posted on Instagram story that I was at this club, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't if this guy watches it, then he's like, oh my god, why you talk shit about me. But yeah, so I went to this club and I was with my friends, and if I'll show you okay, this is the layout of the club, okay? This is the DJ booth, okay? This is the DJ booth, and this table is here and this table is here. So there are no tables beside this or this table. Basically, DJ booth, table, pathway, and then after that the other table is already there. Okay, so I was with a few of my friends and we went to this club, and so I posted on Insta story that I tagged the location of the club and everything, which is also a very dangerous thing if you think about it. If people do that, yeah, because people know where you are. But okay, I don't think much about it because I don't care, So I see this guy, let's just call him Andrew. So I see Andrew walking here, and then he stopped at the bottom of my table because there's a step up. So he just chilled there for a bit and I was like, hey, I know that guy, I would say I'm a person that you know, if I see someone familiar, I'm just like, hi, you know, nice to see you again. Yeah, especially when I'm like at the club or anything and I'm like, you know, having fun and drinking. I think I talk a lot, so so I saw him below and I didn't like say anything yet. So we were just like dancing and drinking and stuff like that, just doing our own thing. And then he walks up the steps and he stands in front of my table, like in front of the table. I immediately like just assume that, okay, maybe this guy is one of my friend's friend. But there was only, okay, there's me, my really good friend, her boyfriend, my good friend's friend, he kind of like works there, and I think there's this other guy which is friends with basically my friend, her boyfriend, and her two friends, okay? Why do I even bother like confusing you guys? I'm so sorry. But yes. Okay, so I saw Andrew and he was standing in front of the table, directly just like looking at me. Like, in my head, I said this. In my head, I was like, I didn't know you knew people here. Like, I didn't know you were friends with them, you know? I just like immediately assumed that this dude was friends with my friends. Cause your girl is very gullible. If you know, if you want to lie to me or like trick me, like I'm your girl to lie to. Yeah. Alright, so let's carry on the story. So Andrew, I did this because, you know, when you want to like say hi, like, you know, if you see someone you know, do this like, oh, I don't know why I do that. It's like bimbo things like hi. I don't know why I did that also, but I was like hi, and I think I wanted to shake his hand, like sup bro, you know, like, you know, you sup bro your friend. And it was this like shocked me like for a moment. Like like outside I'm smiling, but inside I was like, fuck, oh my god, help. Okay, so I reached out my hand and he does this. He grabs it. Okay, he grabs my hand and he like touches it like this. Like, okay, anyone knows how to shake someone's hand. It felt like, what do you put on my hand, you know? Like, it felt like he was putting something on my hand. It was like this. It wasn't like a hey, it was like a rewind back a little bit. When he came to the table, I realized this very, very pungent, very strong smell coming from him. And it wasn't like it was a smell, like it was like an ointment or something. I don't know what it was, but it was like an aroma. It was, okay, I cannot call it an aroma because it was not very pleasant. It smells like an ointment, okay? So I felt that it was very off because the first time I met him, I did not smell this weird smell. I mean, okay, if that smell is like something that you put in your body for like religious purposes, I'm really, really sorry. But because I don't really know much about, you know, these kind of things. Like, all of us at the table felt that it was really very, very odd. Like, it was a really odd scent. And the way he touched me like this made me, I don't know what came to my mind, but I was like, smell your hand. And so I decided to smell my hand. I did this and I was like, I smell like him. Exactly like him. And at that point, I freaked out. I was like, what is going on? I asked all my friends. I was like, do you guys know this guy? Do you guys know this guy? Like, are you friends with this guy? Why is he here? Because if he's not here for anyone, then he obviously is here for me, because there's no table beside. He wasn't going away. He just stood there. When I was talking to my friends, dancing and everything for a good like half an hour, he just stood there. He just stood there and he just, you know, even if he did not have bad intentions or anything, I think it's very, very creepy. So I asked my friend and I said, smell my hand. And he said, he actually gave me a really, really shocked face. That's what made me scared, because I did not know anything. I was clueless, okay? He said, honestly, Nicole, do you know there's a type of oil that smells like that and people use it like for black magic? And I just turned to him, I just like, what? Dude, I was about to cry. I swear I think I was about to cry. I was like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I ran to the toilet. I ran to the toilet and I washed my hand with soap three times. Cause if you guys don't know, okay, I'm not gonna assume it's black magic, but if you guys don't know, some people use these kind of things to like lure people or make people like them. That's what my friend told me, and I texted a lot of people and I asked, somebody put something on my hand, it smells like this. I just told them like this is very off because he gave me all these signs and they seemed like red flags, honestly. Yeah, so I kept washing my hands. With soap 3 times. I think I washed my hands with soap like 4 times. And when I smelled my hand, the smell was still there. So I just like, oh my god, help me, Jesus. So my friends told me like, let's not stay here anymore. So he said to me, you know, let's not go by the main door, so let's go by the back door, you know. So we went off and I just like, you know, blocked this person on Instagram. So there's this place that I always go to and I went there maybe on a Monday. So there was not many people at that place. Like it was just me and my friends. And I saw him and I was like, oh, hi. I didn't want to immediately think that he is creepy or anything because, you know, I don't want to judge people that way. Like I don't want to come off as the girl that thinks that people are obsessed over me or anything. Okay, so I saw him again when I went to that place and there was nobody there. So he was obviously there for like, because it's his job. He was talking to a few of the managers there, so he wasn't there, you know, to drink or anything. He was just there for like work. Nothing wrong, right? Like, I didn't think of it as anything creepy, although the second experience was pretty creepy. And yeah, like I mean he wasn't there because he knew I was gonna go there. He was just there for like, you know, his work. So I was, you know, chill with it and everything. Cool. So a few weeks later, I went back to the same place where I last saw him because I always go there. That is where I go every week. Every week. And I can go there maybe 2 or 3 times a week. That was a place that I always like patronized and I have never seen him work there before. Okay? Cause I know who works there. I know like everyone is very familiar to me. Guess who I saw? Him. I saw Andrew and he was working there as one of like the bouncers. Okay, the moment I saw him, I freaked out inside. I told my friend, I was like, bro, remember I told you the story about what happened? Because after the day where he did that thingy on my hand, I actually met this friend and I let him smell my hand and he smelled it. He smelled the smell on my hand. So he knew that I wasn't, you know, this is like legit. I was legit scared. We all always patronize that place. So we were like, what are you doing here? Okay, benefit of doubt. Maybe he just decided to apply a job at the place that I go to the most all the time. There like, that is like my second home, bro. I didn't want to, you know, say anything or cause any like, you know, drama, like for what, right? So I just stayed very, very far away from him. I just, you know, tried to avoid, you know, eye contact or anything with him. So we had a table at this place and people who like, bouncers who work there and stuff like that, they don't stand only at one place. They, you know, they walk around. They don't only stay at one place. And usually, okay, our table is here. So when you have a table, it's above like a platform. So you kind of have to step up to go up. When he saw me, he just kept standing at our table and it was like 40 minutes. Like I've never seen a bouncer stand at our table for 40 minutes not doing anything. And he just stepped, he wasn't even standing below. Usually they all stand below, you know. They don't really like come up. But he stepped up. Because our table is already like so squeezy and there's already like so many people, you know, and it's very hard to like walk around and stuff. He just stood there he just stood right there, and he just, yeah, like this. And I knew that he was looking at me a lot. So I told one of my friends to, you know, tell like the other bouncers like what happened and whether you guys can relocate him to another area of the club. So they asked him to go opposite, which is like near the stage area. So he went to the stage area and he stood there, and like he was just like staring and stuff, and I was like, okay, never mind, you know, it's like, it's all good now. 10 minutes later, he came back again and he stood right in front of our table. I'm like, bro, why? At this point, I'm like, I cannot give any chances that you're not a creepy person, because this is creepy. Your manager told you to go opposite to stand, and then you come back 10 minutes later. Honestly, my brain can't really process what is going on and why it happened, but I mean, if that happened to you, I'm sure you guys would think that it's kind of weird, right? Okay, wait, I forgot to mention something. So when he came back to the table, he did this. He reached out, he's like, Nicole. He said my name. Nicole, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay if you're not close to me, dude. Like, I'll be okay if I wasn't in this situation. I'll be okay if you just stood like at the stage. I'll be okay if you did not touch my hand and put some weird thing on my hand. I feel drained. It's like 2 AM now. I feel drained. So that is my story. I would not call him a stalker because he did not stalk me like everywhere I go. You know, I wouldn't call him a stalker, but I would just call him a really, really creepy guy. If he's a normal guy with like normal intentions, he gotta really work on his social skills, because this is not working out, girl. You gonna scare a lot of people, you're gonna get a really bad reputation for yourself, because I am honestly shook. Okay? It sounds absurd and crazy if I just assume that he put this weird oil thing on my hand. If it's really like dark stuff, right, I swear I would like pour acid on my hand. just like break the curse. Just wanted to share with you guys, this guy might be a nice guy or this guy might not be a nice guy. Moral of the story is just, you know, be careful, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!